All right, guys, this is King of Updates. All right, so there is one particular question people have been asking on my DM. Sometimes some people does ask the same question on the comment section. All right, probably you guys have not been watching my previous videos. All right, where I explained these things better. All right, but now I will also explain it again so that you will understand and know what to do. All right, because it's better to be late than be late. Now, what is this particular question? A lot of people does ask, what kind of job can I get with my visiting visa? Which country can I get their visa and come and start working immediately? These are a particular question people has been asking for some time now in my DM. Please, I'm applying for Denmark visitors visa, resident visa. If I come, is it possible to work with this visitors visa or tourist visa? Now, let me just clear you. Probably you don't understand how all those things work. This is what I said in some of my videos. Sometimes when you are traveling abroad, you just have in mind how much you want to make. You calculate everything. You plan yourself how you want to build a mansion, how you want to do this, how you want to do that. All these things are possible, but it requires time. All right. Now, this imagination, what you always put in your brain, like you come to Europe or abroad, you start, getting money immediately. It doesn't work that way. If you put money in mind first, you can easily be disappointed and you can easily be frustrated. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you put money in mind first, you can easily be disappointed and also at the same time be frustrated. Whether you're a student, you are a tourist visiting, or whichever means you are coming, that you know that you don't have family here who can help you to get that legal stay. So what you need to sort out first is to get your stay before you start thinking about money. Just hold on. I will explain what I'm saying. That particular question, what I said people have been asking frequently. Because we often focus on issue of money, family problem. And at the end, we end up not solving that family problem. We end up not getting what will keep us in that same country that we came into. Now, let me just make this clear to you. Coming to abroad, whether you call it Canada, whether you call it US, whether you call it Netherlands or any part of the country, visiting visa cannot give you the authority, the power to work in any country. Tourist visa, you do not have right to work with tourist visa. It's specifically for tourism. It's specifically for visits. If you're coming with a visit or tourist visa, you are not allowed to work. I want to state this categorically. If agent has been telling you that if you come, you can work, you can do this one, you can do that one, it is not possible. It requires some step. You must take some legal step that will help you to get stay before you talk about work. This legal stay we are talking about, sometimes it takes like 1 year. Sometimes it takes 8 months, 6 months. Sometimes it takes 2 years. Sometimes it takes 5 years. Yes. Probably you may not understand how the system works, how it's been done here. That is the reason why I'm taking my time to explain these things to you step by step so that you can understand it. It's not a magic. It's not get quick rich something. No. This is not a quick rich stuff. If you are really coming to abroad, you have to zero your mind, put it in your mind that you are coming to battlefield. You are coming to hustle. Do you understand? You are coming to a place that you don't know how the system works. Some of you knows that your father is not here, your mother is not here, your brother is not here. How do you think this is a place where immediately you come into their country, they know that you are into the country because they are stamping you in. The reason why they are stamping you in, put you into their system, is to put an eye on you because they don't know what you came to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? They will always be checkmating you so that if something happens, they can get hold of you easily. So it's not like a place where you can easily come, you start doing whatever you want, the way you want it. No, it doesn't work that way. I just want to clear this. Zero your mind that if you come with a visit or tourist visa that you are going to work. The place that you used to do it is Canada. But it has stopped for a very long time. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you are looking to travel to get job immediately, if you need the kind of visa that can help you to easily start working, then look for job seekers visa. That is it. And it's only few countries that allows this job seekers visa. It's only few countries. So if you meet up the requirement for job seekers visa, then you get your job seekers visa. Then you have to come into the country first, start looking for job. But for you to qualify for this job seekers visa, you need to have some certain amount of money within you to show that you can sustain yourself within the period that you'll be searching for job in this country. You are also meant to have sufficient health insurance, company that covers you. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. I'm taking my time to explain this line by line so that you can understand it. Most of you, agents tells you this thing and you come to me telling me that which of this country, because that is the orientation you get from probably from one or two agents that told you that with your tourist or visiting visa, you come to the country, you start working. And most of these agents have not been in that country what they are doing visa for you. They are doing try and error. They are just doing a guessing work. Probably they know how to read and write. They go to the website, they read the requirements or to travel for visiting or tourist visa, then they do it for you. And if it works for them, then they take your money. If it doesn't work for them, if you start calling them, they will no longer pick your call. That is the reason why most of you say, agents have duped me, agents have done this, because they have not succeeded. They have not succeeded in your visa. The one they applied did not work. Do you understand what I'm saying? So your visiting visa, your tourist visa to Europe cannot allow you to work. Put this in your brain. Try to understand this. Don't let anyone to deceive you that you come now. Your Denmark visiting or tourist visa, the only thing that will allow you to work is if you have a family member who reside in that country, who has a legal stay or a passport in that country, not just ordinary legal stay, a passport of that country. If any of your family member that bears the same name with you reside in that particular country and has a legal stay is not just ordinary resident permits. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because even if your husband or your wife lives in that country and he has ordinary resident permit, it will take a little bit time before you can get your own resident permit. It's going to go some kind of process before you that came in will acquire your own resident permit. So don't put in your mind that if when you come, you can work with tourist or visiting visa. The reason why Canada did what they did, allowed tourists and visiting to work then during the time of COVID-19 is because of some people who came into their country that the COVID-19 could not allow to live again and they had lockdown. That is the reason why they permitted those who visited their country who cannot move out because of the COVID-19 to start working with their tourists or visiting that they came into. And since the thing finished and people started abusing that privilege, they stopped it. Do you understand? That is the reason why you see a lot of people, yes, then you can change tourist or visiting visa when you enter Canada. But then it requires some kind of document, some level of documents before you can be able to change tourist or visiting then. But now they have stopped it. All right? So I just want to make this clear. Know it so that you can understand, so that no one will deceive you that you can work with your tourist or visiting visa. It is not possible. Go and seek for job seekers visa if you want to come and start working immediately. Job seekers visa will allow you to come into the country and look for a job. You don't need to meet any agent. You don't need to meet anybody to look for a job for you. You don't need to get a job outside your country before coming to the country. Do you understand? Search for job seekers visa. Check out the requirement. If you meet up the requirement, then you go to the embassy, apply for it. You come to the country. Mostly what is being required is your health insurance and sufficient funds to take care of yourself. You need to book a reservation that is a little bit more, that will show that you have an accommodation when you come into the country. Go and check out the requirement of job seekers visa. That will allow you to come to any country that permits that. To come into the country, look for a job and get a job and start working, no matter what your profession is. All right. So I still remember myself, King of Updates, Rolando. Please try to follow my YouTube channel and I will see you again in my next video. King of Updates.